Anybody that has that vision for themselves and they have that commitment for themselves, there's 3 steps in the subject of creation of content and legacy. Anybody that wants to build a legacy, that wants to create content that helps people, impacts the world, which in turn helps them grow their business and get more attention because they were so good at it, and which in turn helps their own family continue to get survival because their content was so good. Anybody that has that vision for themselves and they have that commitment for themselves, there's 3 steps in the subject of creation of content and legacy. Number 1, a commitment has to be in place. That's the number 1 thing. Like a formula by definition is a series of things that get done, a series of steps that when one of them is dropped out, the formula doesn't work anymore. That's a formula. So the number 1 step is commitment. You got to say to yourself, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, is this something that I want to do? Do I really believe in my ability to impact people with my message, with my information, with my value? Do I really feel that I can inspire people, entertain? Can I educate them? When I have company gatherings or family dinners or activities, do I have people sitting around me? And do I have friends that believe in what I have to say and they're paying attention? And that survey has been done already. So my value is there. So you got to commit to your message. If what you say to yourself is, I'm going to give it a shot for a month or 2 and see what happens, don't even start. Don't even go there. If you're going to commit, this is a long-term game. Just like myself, I walk the talk. I have been doing this for 7 years. I built companies around my own content, and I've helped a lot of people along the way. My father did this for a decade, and he just did it nonstop. Other people that I work with endlessly, like Dr. Berg, he's been doing it since 2007. You're looking at 16 years of putting in the work. Commitment, which means that if you say you're going to do a video on Friday, you're going to do a video on Friday, rain or shine. That's commitment. If you say you're going to do 4 videos a month, you're going to do 4 videos a month. It doesn't matter what happens in your universe, you do 4 videos a month. Commitment is a long-term game. Once you have that commitment in place, then you have the rest of the formula. Number 2 becomes quality. Because here's the thing. I'm not talking about the quality of the visuals and the camera and the whiteboards and the high tech and the microphones, none of that stuff. I'm talking about the quality of your message. Your message has to actually be good. You got to storytell, you got to inspire, you got to educate, you got to entertain. You got to be able to provide value to people so you can earn the right to get their attention. Remember, people don't have any obligation to give you attention. So your content has to be quality in order for them to stop what they're doing and pay attention to what you got to say. Yeah. So you can't be thinking about quantity just yet because it doesn't make any sense. It's illogical. Why are you going to be pushing quantity when your quality is not attention grabbing, when it's not really helping anybody else out there? You're just speaking out of thin air, not really helping anybody, and you should do 1,000 publications of those a day and expect to get a miracle. It's not going to happen. So after you got your commitment in place, you start producing content, quality content. It doesn't matter the quality of the camera. It matters the quality of your message above all. Now, to be clear, the quality of the camera, yes, is important, but all those things are so second place to how your message is actually impacting the lives of somebody else. So once the quality of the message is in place, consistently with commitment happening, then and only then you can incorporate quantity of content. Because at that point, you already know that you're helping people. You are committed to your message. You are seeing what people is talking about. People are talking about what you did for them, how you helped them, how you impacted them. Their lives are already changing. All you got to do now is turn up that knob and do more of it. Quantity sets in. And when you do quantity, now you can go into massive growth. But that formula needs to be in place. And you got to do one thing at a time. Once you got that commitment, you work on your quality. Once you got your quality in place, you work on your quantity. And now you're booming and you're rocking and rolling.